and a WPC 89 driver board. So this thing came in with some prior rework. Somebody had replaced some of the headers here, replaced both of the capacitors as well as these two as well. Sorry. What I've done is I've replaced the two AC input as well as the ground connector there. And whenever I was going through and testing this board, I had noticed that this string, man, this thing gets awfully dusty, but this string here, the green and white, was not lighting at all. And what that was is somebody had done, not sure what they were doing with these triacs here, but there was no connection here from the input into, what is that, Q16? It looks like 6. Sorry, that's really tough to see, but there was no contact there, and so I had actually sucked out the solder that was on there, because it was just a big old glob on top, and actually soldered that leg to the trace on top of the board so we can make sure that we do have a connection there. And I've got my test fixture ROM set up here, so let's go ahead and enter into test and go through solenoids. So this test fixture ROM is actually really nice. It goes through and tests all of the solenoids as to where some games they don't utilize all of them, and so there's no need to test them. And going through the GI, as you can see that green and white strand is now illuminating as well as dimming, so it is working 100%. Good to go. And let's see, go into lamps and flashers, and I believe that concludes everything. Yeah, because we don't have a display board or anything like that there to test, but there we are 100% good to go. Thank you so much.